Welcome Ganja Yogis to our practice. Today we're going to be moving really slow and mindful. We have a class prepared for chronic pain. One of the main things here is to really connect to our bodies however way they're showing up for us. Sometimes it can be frustrating for some of us that have chronic illness or pain to be in our bodies. It's like the body is a little too short and too tight for ourselves. So adjusting and modifying and moving in any way that feels good for you. We're going to get started in Shavasana. If Shavasana is not working for you today, you can be on your side, lay on your belly, or you can stay up-seated. If you are coming to Shavasana, make sure that your legs are spread out wide as the mat. We'll slowly roll down, adjusting shoulders and hips. The arms be by the sides with the palms facing up. Perhaps today you wish to bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Let the shoulders and the hips wiggle while less time for comfort. We invite the awareness to be centered in the breath. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go with a sigh. Two more deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Biggest breath of the day. And let it go. We continue to breathe in and out through the nose, all through the practice. Choosing to breathe a little bit deeper from the belly. And exhaling, inviting rest and restoration. You might imagine using your exhales to soften and relax a little more. We'll let the legs become really heavy here. Breathing through the hips, pelvic floor. Breathing in and through the spine, around the ribs. Exhaling to soften through chest, shoulders, neck. Releasing the emotional tensions here. There's nothing to do in this space but to witness the body with love and compassion. Releasing the jaw and the muscles around the lips, the cheeks and temples, all the skin in the forehead. We'll scan the body for tensions, aches, and worries. Using our exhales to release and let go. 5 more breaths. As you're getting to your last exhale, we'll begin to wake up the body, wiggling our fingers and toes. Perhaps pointing and flexing toes a few times. Very slowly we'll bring the soles of the feet to touch, the knees opening wide. Make the pose sustainable so you can walk the heels a little bit further down, releasing. You're also welcome to walk the heels further up if you're seeking for a little bit more deep stretch. You can keep the arms as they are, or you can inhale the arms all the way up and back. Gentle bend on the elbows, tops of the hand supported by the earth. We'll take a moment here to breathe through the chest. As we release the neck and shoulders. Elbows melting down. Inviting today our plant medicine and teacher Cannabis to help us drop in a little bit further in our bodies and breath. Notice sensations. We use our breaths and cannabis to soothe and balance our nervous system. Last 2 deep breaths. And you can drag the hands all the way down towards the thighs, and with the help of the hands, bring the knees closer together. And then bring the knees to the chest as you give yourself a loving hug. Relax the shoulders and you can sway side to side. A little massage on the lower back. Perhaps you invite the knees to draw circles one way. And then switch in direction. Bring those circles the other way. And we'll keep the knees to the chest. Open the arms to the sides, wide, palms facing up. I'm going to go for a supine twist. So mindful with your lower back as you exhale. Take your time to drop both knees to the right. We'll notice that left shoulder blade and shoulder as you anchor them down to the earth. You can stay here or you can bring your gaze to the left for a full body twist. Choosing to stay here or to bring that right hand outside of the left knee. Breathing in, breathing out. Last 2 breaths. Release that right hand down if it's not there. Gaze comes back to center. Knees back to the chest. With an inhale, drop both knees, this time to the left. As you let that right shoulder sink down, choosing to stay here or to bring the gaze to the right. Breathing. Breathing and allowing. Staying here, or left hand comes outside of right knee. We notice how we're feeling today and choose to remind ourselves to move in a way that brings love to our bodies. Last deep breath. And the gaze returns to center. Both knees back to the chest. We'll open up to happy baby, letting the knees spread out wide, wider than the chest. And then lifting the feet, heels stuck with knees, hands can rub thighs or ankles or outer edges of the feet. Release the shoulders down. You can stay here or rock side to side. Perhaps we invite a gentle curve on our ends of the lips. With that gratitude for however our bodies are showing today. Last 2 full cycles. We'll release the hands, knees to chest, hands below the thighs as we begin to rock back and forth, really slow. Or a spine massage, nice and easy. And perhaps you begin to gain some momentum so that in 5 more rolls you come up to seated. 3, 2, 1. Taking a simple cross-legged position. I love to align my ankles here, and then I balance, finding that center in the sit bones. And I begin to close the eyes or bring a soft gaze down to the ground. Imagine the sit bones anchoring down. That space off connection with the earth. We found our foundations here. Push the sit bones down as you begin to lengthen one vertebra at a time. The heart lifts. Shoulders roll back, down, away from ears, and perhaps you adjust the hands, gently lifting them, bring them back down. The chin just a tiny bit in, crown lifting. Breathing from the earth all the way up through the spine into the crown lift. And exhale, bring that energy all the way down into the earth. Inhale to lift and grow taller. And exhale, grounding down. Imagine roots Going deep down into the earth. Last breath. You can keep your eyes closed or softly flatter them open. We'll inhale the heart up as we roll the shoulders back and down. Bring the gaze to your upper diagonal. Keep lifting the heart. Welcome to stay here, or point the chin up to the sky as you extend through the throat. Lift the heart and exhale. Curve the upper back. Bring the chin to the chest. Let the head be heavy as you gaze to your belly button. Inhale to look up. Shoulders coming down. Stretch through the throat and exhale. Curve. Take 3 more of these. Letting the breath guide your movement. Working on our heart and throat. Slowly and gently open them up. Releasing physical tension, emotional tension. As you're ready, we'll find that tall spine. Bring the arms to the sides, palms facing up. Find that lift, relax through the shoulders. Then bend the elbows, fingertips touching the shoulders. Try to keep those elbows aligned if possible while you let the shoulder blades come all the way down. As we inhale, draw a circle back and up. And as you exhale, open that circle back. And your circles might be really big or really tiny. Make them mindful today. I acknowledge my crackling, my tension, and approach it today with curiosity, with love. 2 more breaths. And we'll slowly release and shake the hand, shake the arm, shake the head a little bit, waking up. 1 breath. Hands to the heart. As you inhale, lift the arms all the way up. As you exhale, hands into fists. We'll draw some circles with the wrists as we bring the arms down. Inhale, hands through heart all the way up. And exhale, draw those circles. Imagine some resistance from the air, so we're also toning. Last 2. Hands will come to the knees. And we'll notice our shoulders and invite some circles as you roll them all the way back. The shoulders, chest and neck carry so much of our tensions and worries. Give them a little extra love today. Roll those circles all the way forward. And slowly release. We'll switch the way we're interlacing the legs, so whichever leg is on the front comes back. Whichever one is back comes to the front, and you'll wiggle your sit bones again, finding that tall spine. Inhale the arms up, soften the shoulders, then bend the elbows, grab opposite, with hand opposite elbow. And as you get there, find that tall spine. Crown lifting, so if the head is falling down, see if the crown can point all the way up to the sky. Notice your right shoulder. Inhale the right shoulder up and over as you find a stretch through the sides of the body. You're grounding through that right sit bone as you push it down. And if you're curving, closing the chest, see if you can bring the shoulders up and back. One more breath. And we'll come back to center for a second side. Inhale that left shoulder up and over. Ground through that left sit bone as you open the side of the body. 2 deep breaths. And gently release. Go ahead and shake the hands, shake the arms, shake the head. 1 breath. And we'll release. Come down into hands and knees. Coming into all fours. Fingertips are spread out wide and the wrists are right below the shoulders. Adjust so that knees are right below the hips. Then engage the shoulder blades. As you lift them up, navel in, crown pointing forward. Yeah, you got this. As we arrive to the pose, we'll close the eyes for cat and cows. Inhale to look up, lift the tail, project the heart, drop the belly. And exhale, curve the upper back, chin to chest, tail in, as you engage shoulder blades up to the sky. Inhale to look up and lift the heart. Exhale, curve. I invite you to explore the sensations as you warm up the spine. With that last exhale, we'll find our way back, right into our table. We're going to take a chill down dog. I'm going to walk the hands 2 or 3 inches forward, fingers spread really wide, and hands are shoulder width distance. We're going to walk the knees and toes closer to the edges of the mat, so wider stance. I'm going to curve the back toes under. Slowly lift the knees and keep the knees bent as you push the hips up and back. We're working on lifting the sit bones as you push yourself away from the mat. Let the head be heavy. You can shake it. Yes, yes, please. And you can shake it. No, no, thank you. You can keep the knees bent, or you can exhale and lower the heels, straighten the legs. Perhaps bend one knee and ground through the opposite heel. Take a breath. And switch. Bend the other knee, lower the other heel. 1 deep breath. Then continue to pedal the feet. We're going to take 3 more deep breaths here. And with that final exhale, we're going to bring the knees down to the ground. Let them be as wide as the mat. Let the toes come closer together to touch, hips to the heels. Bring the forehead down, and you can let the hands rest by flipping the palms up to the earth. And for a moment, letting the hands relax as you release. Imagining they're melting down to the earth. Deep breath. Breathing from the back of the heart, the last 3 cycles. Let the hands come down to the earth. As we inhale, we'll walk back into hands and knees, adjusting wrists and knees, activating those shoulder blades, and taking 5 cat-cows. Inhale to look up, lift the tail and the heart. Exhale, curve. Let the breath be the one that guides you today. Last cycle. Nice and easy, coming back into our table. We're gonna cross the feet as much as you can, and with the help of the hand we'll walk backwards. See if we can sit all the way down, and take as much time as you need to come down into a simple cross-legged position. Gonna let the hands come by the sides. Hands align with hips, shoulders, and shoulder blades. Come down through the back. Let that right ear drop to the right shoulder. And take your time to land here. It's a lot of tension. See if you can soften through that left shoulder. Perhaps pushing the left fingertips down to the earth. Can stay here, or that right hand can come into your neck and shoulder for a little massage. Some of us feel it on the shoulders, upper back, some on the neck, and some might even feel it on the jaw, all the way up to the temples. Last deep breath. And gently releasing. Switching sides, hand aligned with the hip. This time left shoulder, left ear. We release through that right shoulder as right fingertips push down to the mat. You're welcome to stay here. Or if you wish, you can invite that little massage. You know what areas feel good. You can grasp and pinch. You can use a lot of tenderness or a bit more strength. Notice what's best for you. Last breath. And gently release. Inhaling both arms up. Soften the shoulders. Right hand, left knee. And exhale that left hand all the way down. Let the hand be aligned with the sacrum. Land on your fingertips, and as you inhale, push sit bones down as you lengthen through the spine, the heart, the crown. And as you exhale, twist. Look back over your left shoulder. Inhale, grow taller. And exhale, going deeper. Last 2 breaths. The torso and the arms come back to center and up. And this time left hand, right knee. Exhale, exhale right hand. Touch the earth. Hand align with sacrum. Inhaling to find that length. And exhale, look back and over the right shoulder. Notice the weight of your body coming towards sit bones. We use your exhales to allow the pose to ease in the body. Last deep breath. And very slowly coming back to center. We'll bring the soles of the feet to touch. You can bring them closer to the groin, or even use your hands to lift yourself, coming a little bit closer. Hands can be on the toes. For some of you, that might be on the ankles. Find that tall spine. Roll shoulders back and down. With an exhale, release the sides of the legs down as you lift through the heart. You might stay here, or perhaps you'd like to invite a little bit of movement. You can bring your shoulders to the right, and as you inhale, big circle forward and to the left. As you exhale, we draw that circle back. Noticing and exploring your hips. And knowing that this practice builds up. So make sure that you're keeping this class and doing it whenever you're feeling like you need that extra support. Last breath to this side. And switch in sides. Invite 2 more deep breaths. And as you get ready, we'll find our neutral spine and gonna prepare ourselves for Shavasana. If you'd wish to invite a last talk for relaxation, you can check on your body and your intention to do that. You can wear layers, socks, invite blankets in, pillows, and everything that you need to really let your body rest. We'll find Shavasana, and if this is not working for you, lay to your side, come to your belly, or find a seated pose. If you are in Shavasana, let the toes come out, the heels in. Make yourself a little bigger, expand the arms, the legs. Shimmy the shoulders and wiggle the hips. Let lips gently close. You can bring your gaze to the tip of your nose softly, or close your eyes as well. Inviting slow and deep breaths. We take a moment to notice how our body feels. after a conscious, loving movement, we find any pain or tension still, we direct our breath to those places and use the exhales to soften, to release. Every exhale releasing, every exhale softening and relaxing. Notice effects of cannabis in our bodies if we chose to invite them. And we let go of the breath. We let go of our thoughts. We let go of the body. Nothing else to do. Nowhere else to go. But to witness and allow each breath, letting go. And you can choose to stay in this extended Shavasana for as long as you'd wish to stay. You're also welcome to roll to one side, keeping the eyes closed and the awareness within, using hands and forearms to find your way up to seated. The hands to the heart, symbol of our physical practice coming to an end. The moment to invite gratitude into our hearts, our minds, our bodies. As we bring into this space 2 things for which we feel grateful for today. Take a breath with them. Thank you for all those little blessings. Thanking yourself for showing up, for taking care of yourself and your body. Thanking each other because we built this community together. Thanking Cannabis Sativa for helping us connect to our bodies, ease pain, and soothe our nervous system. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me tonight.